Hey everyone, Tony this side. Here's a quick update on Nifty and Bank Nifty for this week. I'm more likely to explain the short-term view at this moment because the mid-term view I've already explained in my last video. So last week I was expecting a bit correction from 7900, and in that correction I wanted to be a buyer, but on Monday itself price closed above 7950, which was a very important level as explained in past video why it is important. And as it explained, I also updated in my Telegram channel on my journal that if price closes above this, I am a buyer, I am bullish. And also I show the live chart at that time that why I am bullish. Okay, so that worked. For now, the next levels I am watching at this moment is 18,342. However, I can't say that price is going directly there because I expect that price more likely to retest this gap as well. Okay, so anything is possible out of these two scenarios at this moment, and I'm ready for both of them because कभी कभी क्या होता है कि हम तैयार नहीं होते हैं, हम एक बायस में रहते हैं, बट ऐसा नहीं है. जब भी कभी वीक ओपन होता है, स्पेशली इन निफ्टी, सो यू हैव टू बी रेडी इन बोथ द डायरेक्शन. व्हाई? बिकॉज होता क्या है कि ओटीसी मार्केट की वजह से वीकेंड्स पे बहुत सारी न्यूज़ का सफलिंग होता है, उसकी वजह से प्राइस कभी भी अप और डाउन खुल सकता है. दैट्स व्हाट आई एक्सपेक्ट. ऑल्सो सम पीपल रिलेटेड टू द सिंगापुर मार्केट, whatever, but that's my theory is about OTC markets and that's how I play. So अभी मेरे जो तीन लेवल्स काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट हैं इस वीक के लिए, these are 17,950. I already explained in past video, this is very important. Okay, and 18,210, that is the weekly level. Last week price consolidated above and below this, so this is almost the mid range of the previous week. And 18,342. Okay, so what I expect next, that because last week price first filled this gap, you notice this price dropped in this gap to fill it, but it just touched it and pumped up. Okay, so that was a reaction from this liquidity, the gap. Okay, but what happened next is when price pumped from there, price failed to close above Tuesday, Wednesday highs. Okay, price again tried to break it, but it failed to close above and showed its weakness. So what are the possibilities for tomorrow are, for me, I expect that if price starts trading above this high, right, that is around 18,290, I would be looking for an intraday scalp between this range and I will target 18,342. Okay, what is the second scenario? In case it starts dropping, I would expect that price should fill this complete gap, and it may not stop here only, and it may drop to the retest the previous level, and it may drop to 17,950. So I'm ready. If price breaks above this, I would expect this, or I would expect this. Okay, so for this I would like price to close below this on a 15-minute chart. If on 15-minute price breaks below 14th January low, that is exactly 18,119, if price close below this, I would target the lower level, first this gap on the intraday basis and on the weekly basis at this level, and then price may continue going up. As I have already explained that I expect now price to continue be in a bullish mode for some time. If we go to 15-minute chart, I can give you a very close setup. What I'm expecting is, so this is the 15-minute chart. Price starts breaking above this level, I'm bullish, I'm taking long in this zone. Price breaks below this, right, price breaks below this, I would expect price to fill first this complete gap to this zone, right, and then I would expect it to drop here. So these are my two scenarios for now. This is the for the Monday and Tuesday. In case price started going up, okay, so I would expect the rejection to be at 18,342. okay, and that level should be attempting to reject the price to the downside, but it's not necessary. Price may directly open tomorrow above this or below 18,200, but on both the scenarios I would be playing sideways unless price is in this range. If price is between 18,289 and 18,120, अगर इसके बीच में प्राइस रहता है, I would be looking for sideways action. Okay, so in the Bank Nifty chart is more clearer. Then the Nifty chart. Okay, so this is previous week low, right? Price was moving almost in sideways action. Okay, लास्ट वीक प्राइस ओपन विद द गैप. लास्ट वीक प्राइस गैप अप हुआ था. तो जब प्राइस गैप अप हुआ, प्राइस ने ट्राई किया लास्ट स्विंग लेने के लिए, बट प्राइस कुड नॉट मेक दिस टारगेट कंप्लीट लास्ट वीक, राइट? एंड इट ड्रॉप्ड. For after Wednesday it started dropping. Okay, but I think if it has started dropping already, so price should at least go below and fill this gap here, fill this gap, take support at this important level I explained in last week video, and then it started going up 39,000. So if Bank Nifty drops first, I expect Nifty to do the same as well. Price may drop first and fill the gap, and then it starts going up. So that's what for now I have planned for the next week. More likely the stocks to be bullish with some correction over in the beginning of the week. That's what I expect in Nifty and Bank Nifty. But for now I'm not looking for intraday setups unless my levels are met. Okay, so जब तक कि price इन levels को नहीं टच करता है, इन पे वर्क नहीं करता है, इन पे रिएक्शन नहीं देता है, I'm more likely to wait. Okay, so this is the gap I am waiting Bank Nifty to fill before going up. However, if price close below 37,700, so the next area would be this one. Okay, this area, this is the gap which it left while opening. So that was around 37,000, but this I will only play if price starts dropping like this. Okay, if price drops in a structure of lower lows below 37,700, then only I would target this. Otherwise I would be expecting it to go up. Okay, these were the short-term reviews on Nifty and Bank Nifty from last week's stock. Grasim I have already sold, as I explained. Now I expect 1800 to work as support, because I'm still thinking that Grasim can hit this high, the all-time high, that is around 1893. So मुझे लग रहा है कि Grasim को अभी भी ऊपर जाना चाहिए. So it can directly go up, and if it gives me the entry around 1800, I would be a buyer. Okay, about the AFFLE, that has performed really well. Last 5 days it has pumped a lot, and it did real good. Like it jumped from the last video like 17%. So this was a fabulous trade. I'm still holding some because my target is 1550, but I'm also expecting some consolidation in upcoming days or even this week. And if it does like this, so I would be a buyer at this zone. Okay, this retest is going to be quite important if price does it. So I would be a buyer at 1360. So अगर 1360, 1365, 1350 के लेवल्स पे एफएल मिलता है, मैं फिर से हैवी बाई करने वाला हूँ. सेकेंड लेवल वुड बी इन केस मार्केट ज़्यादा डंप हो गई या एफएल ने ज़्यादा करेक्शन किया. सो दिस इज द गोल्डन एरिया. लाइक अगर 1300 मिले, 1325-50 मिलेगा, सो आई विल बी ए बायर एंड आई विल टारगेट 1500, 1700, इवन 2000, बिकॉज आई एम वेरी बुलिश ऑन दिस स्टॉक. And I expect that my positions are gonna give me good return in upcoming quarter in this AFFLE. Okay, the third stock last week I bought, that was GMDC, and this did more than my expectation because I bought it for long term, but only in 3-4 days it did 33%, so that's quite good. However, I am still holding a big position in it for my long term holds. Okay, so I expect that there could be some correction. 120-130 के आसपास से correction शुरू हो सकता है, वापस 90s 80s रिटेस्ट कर सकता है. अगर ये करता है मैं बाई करूँगा and I will target 150 first. So अगर 150 इस लेवल पर वापस ये आ जाता है यहाँ से तो बहुत ही बढ़िया है. अगर इस रेंज में if I get the chance to sell, buying here, selling here makes a good return, like around 80 to 100% return. So that would be a good trade, but in long term I expect it to hit 500. So that is my long term target. So I will be holding some position of this stock for like a couple of years. Let's see how it goes. Next I have a Cipla for this week. I think the last week correction may end this week. There you have it. Okay, so I already bought some in second last week, right? And I think that price is retesting this high and price can continue going up. So if I expect some correction in the beginning, then it may possible that it does like this. I would be a buyer here. But if price starts going up directly to the Friday high, that is at this level, अगर price इसके ऊपर जाना start करता है तो मैं यहीं पर buy करूँगा. And my target would be this high, that is around 1000. So मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि सिप्ला अभी भी 1000 जा सकता है. अगर ये इसके हाई के ऊपर जाए या फिर वापस से 900 को रिटेस्ट करे. सो दैट इज गोइंग टू बी अ वेरी गुड एंट्री. सो दैट्स ऑल आई हैव फॉर नाउ. More stocks I will be updating same in my telegram channel as my journal. So I will be taking the trades and I will be posting here. Like the last week we had a very good trade in IRCTC, in TEJAS, so I expect we can continue doing so. So stay tuned with my YouTube videos. If you are liking it or if you want to give any suggestions or feedback, please feel free to comment, like, share, and you can always DM me on Twitter, Telegram, wherever you want. My links are in description below. और ये कोविड के टाइम पे आप लोग बहुत ध्यान रखिए, अपने फैमिली का ध्यान रखिए. दैट्स ऑल व्हाट आई कैन से. गुड लक फॉर योर ट्रेडिंग. हैव अ गुड डे. Oh, have a good evening.